so this is not how I wanted to start today's vlog, but last night something happened, and I'm going to try to show you the best I can. So bear with me for 1 second. Notice anything missing? Alright, so that outside is where I usually keep my bicycle. At about 10:30 last night, I had just literally gone upstairs like 5, maybe 10 minutes before. I'm so sorry, the fan. And I'm going to demonstrate the sound that I was hearing. Insert clip here. But I was hearing it sounded really louder. I mean, it sounded so much louder than that. And maybe because I'm not pushing on. So I get up and I look out the window, and there's some guy just riding off with my bike. He obviously cut the lock somehow, because it's a combination lock, so he had to have cut the lock, or cut the chain. And away he went. However, he couldn't have gotten far, because I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in the vlogs before, but the bike has been busted for a while. The chain doesn't work right. It's rusted. It doesn't sit on, I don't know what all the parts of the bike chain, system is, but it doesn't sit on it right, and it's rusted. So it really, like, the bike was, like, I couldn't pedal at all, so I don't know how he was pedaling. So I half expected, like, if I go out and walk around the neighborhood, I might find it somewhere, because, like I said, the bike was not in good condition. It was, like, worth, like, $5 or $10. I highly doubt even $10. Like, it was worthless. There was so much work that needed to be done on it. Like, so yeah. And then I did try to wake Chris up, and he just kind of slept through the whole thing. And I'm like, well, that is how today is starting. I'm going to go change out of these clothes because I went running. I would like a little nap because I got up early just because I didn't sleep very well after that. I know it's not even about the bike. It was just that someone's, like, they were right by my front door. Literally, like, right by my front door. I think the door was locked and, all that, because then they could have just come in the house. So, anyway, and then I have got so much stuff to do today. Like, if I even show you what I've got going on my bed right now. Yeah. That's all laundry that needs to be put away. I took all of these out of the girls' closet. There goes another fan. Sorry guys. I took all these out of the closet. I want to list them on Craigslist. And then we have this going on. That is a pile of things I want to put on Craigslist. I want to go through that and see about putting, like, what can we keep, what do we need to get rid of. That's more laundry to put away. So there's, like, so much going on in this bedroom right now that I'm like, ugh. But then I really need to get to cleaning this house this week because Sophia's party is this weekend. So I want to do, like, a room at least a day, so that way on Saturday all we have to do is kind of go through and tidy up. But I moved the majority of my mess downstairs. I'm gonna hang this like up on that wall to try and get like a neutral, not neutral background, but like one color. We'll see how it works. Oh my god, I just totally had a moment. And I made the mistake, and it's my fault, like, it's totally my fault. And it's so stupid that I'm upset about it, but, like, I know I can't go and buy more stuff, but I made the mistake of leaving Venus out. And I came back, and she had ripped, by the way, I locked her out of the kitchen, and she just had access to the living room and the dining room, and she had ripped into the bag that I had all of Sophia's decorations in. And she ruined quite a few things. And in my mind, I'm just going, how am I supposed to buy more? And it's so stupid. Like, it should be something that upsets me. But when you know what's in your bank account, and you know you still have to buy the cake, I have it ordered, I know what it's going to cost me. You have to take care of that, like, you know. I'm over it. And like, if anybody's wondering, I have an ex-husband and he doesn't pay child support. Like, he'll do a couple months where he's really good about paying it, and then like right now we're in the area where like 6 to 9 months out of the year he won't pay me anything. And it sucks because he went and started another family and like just it's basically like a screw you to my kids. Generally what happens is he's always behind. Like right now he's over about $1,500 in arrears. And so what basically usually happens is, actually it's more than $2,000, and I'll explain that in a minute. I get a lump sum check. They take his tax returns. Well, this year I'm getting about $558, and it's sitting in the child support account, but child support won't let me have it until it's been there for 6 months. So not only can he get away, like I haven't gotten a payment since May, and even then I think it was $97. I'm so sorry, I look so stupid. I'm upset over party decorations, but like I barely got anything for her party as it was, and it just and I know, like, okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but child support says that the money has to sit in the account for 6 months before they will give it to me. So basically, I won't get it until November. If I'm lucky, it might be December. And, they, you know, they can do what they want with it. So, like, I know $558 is sitting there. That's why I said $2,000. It's like, when I look at the account every day, they actually take that out of the amount he owes because it's sitting in the account, but he's still, it's not in my hand. So, does that make sense? Like, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here crying over party decorations. And for people wondering, like, Chris makes enough we have a roof over our head, we have food, we have electricity. For the most part, we have food. Like, he gives me a budget every month. It's about between $400 and $500, which, I mean, some months it's perfect. I'm under. Some months, like, I need it a little bit more. Just a little bit more, especially with the kids going back to school, but you make it work with what you got. So, you know, we have all of the essentials. I personally like having money of my own, so I'm not like just sitting here like, what if the kids need this, what if the kids need that. I don't like to have to go and ask somebody for money. And that's essentially when I work, that's what the money's always gone to. It's been the extra stuff for the kids. Do they need does somebody need new shoes, class pictures, things like that, birthday parties I pay for. I'm reaching my breaking point. I mean, alright, I need to eat, and I need to go let my dog out, and that girl is gonna stay in the kennel because she's in a big timeout, and I mean, it's completely my fault. I left her out. She had been good all day, and the last time I left her out, she was really good, and I took a chance, and I didn't, what dog, alright, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna calm down, and I thank you for listening to me whine. Oh, and somebody had made a comment about, applying for services. Well, because I'm married, and he makes a certain amount of money. I'm not going to say what he makes. And we're not millionaires, obviously. We're not, I mean, we're not low income, but we're not high income. We're somewhere in the middle, if you will, but because of what we make, we won't qualify for anything. Baltimore City, unless you're living in poverty, you have to be like below, it's like below like 30,000 to get assistance. I'd have to bring up the whole thing and the charts and stuff, which I can bring up, but like I know that we'll get turned down. Like, we don't even qualify for free childcare for the kids, because they have a program where you can get free health insurance for your children, and he makes too much for that. He makes far too much for it, because the line is very, what we do have for the kids is a version in which we pay for, and it's relatively cheap. I do pay for that every month, which is one of my expenses. He's taken over paying for a lot of my expenses, but I haven't asked him to take over that one yet. I've been making it work, or like with the money he gives me, I'll make it work with that. So, I know Baltimore City is they're not very helpful at all. Yeah, they're not very helpful. Alright, I really need to just, I need to go back to doing what I was doing. I got pictures of all of this done. I need to put that up. The pile on the table, I still need to take care of. That's my thing. I'm gonna get a sheet eventually, like take one of our sheets, like plain sheets or something, or like go buy one at Goodwill when I have some extra money, and like make it a background, because I think we need a background for like when the kids do challenges and stuff. But I'll see you later.